What's up, everyone? I'm going to build my own double stack 1911. This is the introduction to this project and upcoming video series. If you're familiar with my channel, you might know that I like to take budget double stack 1911s and throw some parts at them, tune them up, and tailor them to my liking. I've been pleased with the results and the performance of those pistols. I want a higher end 2011 because poor fit, finish, machining quality, and components are inherent issues with more budget-oriented pistols. This doesn't mean that they're a bad starting point for a project or bad value or unreliable. It's just that you get what you pay for. In terms of more expensive 2011s, I had my eye on the Staccato XC, but I was already making a mental list of things I wanted to change, and that was on top of the $4,300 price tag of the pistol. I started looking at what it would cost to build my own 2011 exactly the way I wanted from the get-go. It turns out the total projected parts cost for this build is about $2,600. Expensive, yes, but less than I was expecting, and not even close to Staccato XC money, let alone a Staccato XC I was probably going to dump another $1,000 into. Will this project come out as good as an XC or an Atlas or Nighthawk? Absolutely not. I'm not a professional craftsman, however, I'm confident in my abilities to build a custom gun to my liking with a level of quality and performance that will satisfy me. I decided to go with a 4.6-inch mid-length pistol, chambered in 9mm. I'm not planning on putting a comp on this pistol or porting the barrel. I want it to be a meticulously fit, reliable, and high-performing, yet simple build. Think like the Atlas Athena, that's kind of what I'm going for. It will be all black except some stainless accents. I just love that subtle two-tone look. So the meat and taters of this build will be the Chile full-length dust cover frame with a tack rail and an aluminum standard texture L2 grip module. The slide and the barrel, which will be here in a couple days, are from Atlas Gunworks. The Atlas slide is already cut for their optic system, and I'll be running a Holosun 507 comp because I had one laying around. Most of the parts are or will be from Chile, Atlas, EGW, and Dawson Precision. I will cover the total cost for parts, shipping, any tools I needed to buy. I will have to send the slide frame and grip module out for finishing. I'll cover that process and cost, and I will post a complete build list at the end. This will be a whole series of videos with one episode focusing on an aspect of the pistol build. I have a rough order of operations mapped out, and I'm anticipating somewhere between 12 to 14 episodes. A lot of the work I will be doing on this pistol I've covered in previous videos, so I won't be rehashing all that. I will just link to those videos in the description along with other supplementary information and sources, but I do intend to show everything I'm doing, why, and how. One exception to this will be the barrel fitting episode. I will structure that video like my previous 1911 technical deep dives because I haven't covered it before. That will be titled something like an in-depth look at 1911 barrel fitting, in parentheses, building a double stack 1911 episode 2 or whatever. The barrel fitting is what I'm least experienced with and consequently most worried about, so that will be interesting. Hopefully I don't fuck it up because the slide frame and barrel are spendy. If I do fuck it up, you'll get to see it. You'll actually get to see every single mistake I make during this project. Don't expect these videos to come out with any periodicity. I'm purposefully prioritizing working slowly and methodically. This will be a great test of my patience and a good way to practice walking away from a project and revisiting it later when I get frustrated. Up front, I want you to know that if I did not already have experience with lots of 1911 projects, a bunch of tools, access to a milling machine and a lathe, and have a decent amount of machining skills and knowledge, I would not even be considering this project. I'm sorry I belabored the point a little bit. I'm going to build a 2011. I'm going to make some videos about it. I'm excited about this project. It will be fun and challenging and an awesome learning experience for me, and I hope the series of videos is entertaining and informative for you. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode, which will be fitting the slide to the frame.